You're listening to the Todd DeFazio Show on Idiot Radio. Taking it to the edge.
Baby, let's go.
Yo, baby. Hello.
Welcome to the Todd DeFazio Show. We are back. We need to quit taking these long breaks. We're supposed to be doing this like every week. And
Sorry, guys.
We keep blowing a week off, and
It builds up suspense.
yeah,
That's
the
what I think.
suspense for what's sitting right next to you.
Absence
Right
makes
now.
the heart grow fonder.
Hannah, for those watching on Facebook, there's something very, very magical happening today, right, Hannah?
Pretty much.
Fabulous.
So, Brett Paradise, I've warned you about Brett Paradise before he started the show. Did I not?
Saw videos. And
I've told
approved.
you that he could come in dressed as anybody. He could come in dressed as Trump, Macho Man Randy Savage, but today he's Brett Paradise. And explain what you're wearing, please?
This is my ring robe. You wear it to the ring. You can wear, you can pretty much. It's got it's multiple usage. But this is, just natural, everyday life. Just hanging out, making some eggs, anything.
He wears this to Kogos.
I was gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah.
Come out of the shower, you wear that?
Well, it technically, in the most technical sense, it is a bathrobe, so you could do that. You can go out, get the mail. Hey, how you doing? Go to Kogo's. I love me some Slim Jims. Obviously, tie in with the Macho Man. So.
I would for sure wear that on Casual Friday.
Casual Friday would be perfect. Absolutely, I would totally wear
Super
it on
cash.
Oh yeah, super cash. It's just a matter of what I would have on underneath, but
Okay.
that's neither here nor there. But yeah, this is my nature boy, Ric Flair.
I was a little late with that one.
It's
sorry.
amazing.
Whoa, wait a minute.
We don't want to know what's underneath that, Brett.
Oh, that's what that was.
Right? Was that okay, Hannah? Do you think I was out of line?
Oh, no, I liked it.
Okay. Good.
See,
it was Hannah
I was
approved.
within the line.
I liked
Yeah.
it a lot.
If it's Hannah approved, I'm all good. I'm all for it.
Literally all that matters.
So we've been gone for now that we've addressed the elephant in the room. Brett's attire.
Okay, we got that there.
His custom-made Ric Flair Pittsburgh-themed
Looking as only as I can look.
Brett Paradise robe. Can people buy these off you?
It's
Please
going to
make
take
me
about
one.
3 weeks to back order, but you will get one.
Please.
I will. I promise you. I'll make one, and it'll say Hannah. It'll say Hannah is Paradise on the back. Well, maybe not Hannah is Paradise. However, we'll work
tweak
on
it,
it.
whatever
we'll
I
work
want.
on it.
I'll have to think.
Whatever you want.
Let me
I
make
can
a mental
facilitate
note.
this. It's going to take a lot. There's a lot of diamonds to put
Looks
on.
like,
There's
looks
blood,
like
sweat,
you
and
have
tears
Did you
came
order a
into that.
bedazzler off one of those infomercials?
I'm not going to confirm or deny that at this time.
Well, it looks great, Brett.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
I don't think too many people can pull that off.
No,
but
you were at Packatans.
Part of it.
Got the hot glue gun.
I had it on. It was semi-automatic and automatic, and I put it on automatic.
It's
and
pretty
here's-
amazing.
It works for me, man.
So
and
now
you
that
want one.
people have to watch, if you just listen to the podcast, now you have to tune in to the video just to see the
I need to watch it.
Brett Flair Paradise robe.
Flair-tastic. You know what I mean? This is what they come to see. This is what they come to see and hear.
Yeah.
You give it the double shot. That's what I'm talking about, man.
So
I'm game.
So we've had a couple weeks off. We saw what Brett's been up to. He's been making his
Trouble in Paradise on YouTube.
his Trouble in Paradise and his ring robe.
Absolutely.
Is that the official term for it?
Yeah, this would be your
Ring
ring
robe.
robe.
Nice.
Because
Oh man, what is going on?
Jesus.
Oh, he got
All right.
the championship belt now.
you see, I'm a champion, so I mean, you got the belt right here. This is my light heavyweight championship. Won this
For
won this couple
AHW.
Yeah, American Hardcore Wrestling. It says light heavyweight champion right there. In the model of Ric Flair's 1985 NWA championship, and now I full on look like Flair, brother.
Right. You
All
do.
day, every day, man. But yeah, we got Trouble in Paradise. I got a couple more coming up, and that ought to be interesting. And
Love it.
yeah, we're going to be talking about today's fashion. Oh, and the evolution of cell phones. Those are 2 episodes. Trouble in Paradise.
So,
You got.
you gotta send me the links when you get them. So
Absolutely, without question. I'm gonna
I'll
tag.
share
I'll
them
tag
immediately.
I'll tag
Yes.
you too, both for sure.
Please.
You know what I want to do? I think. Would you be up for this bit? I don't know. I would like next time WWE comes to town.
Yeah.
This is wrestling, but don't get mad, Hannah. This is
It's
actually
okay.
kind of funny. I think we should get like a midget with a referee's shirt, and
Okay.
you and this midget guy walk around, and any wrestling fan that's carrying a belt, you attack them like they have the 24/7.
The 24/7 rule.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I think that'd be
I can handle
hilarious.
that. I can handle that, and with my experience, I can hook them for a 3 count
Hannah,
easily.
when you go to wrestling events, there are grown men
Oh, I
walking
know.
around with
I know.
championship belts.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen.
But here's the difference. I actually won
You
mine.
won that,
I
yeah.
actually won
did.
this belt. Like this is a belt that I actually won.
So you're
I'm
talking
not,
about the
this is not a
phonies that are
replica.
That ain't
wearing-
the kind you get at Toys R Us.
They're
Hannah.
repping
No.
belt. Yeah, they're repping belts that are not like.
They're
Earned.
not. Yeah, they didn't earn
They
it.
just
They
bought
were
it.
sitting there. They were sitting there eating Cheetos in their beanbag, watching Monday Night Raw.
Right.
No, I was there. I was in it.
Well,
Yes.
they do it because they love wrestling and they want to be a champion.
Well, that's fine. They can want to be me, but there's only one me.
That's
You
right.
see.
All right.
That's
So,
right.
there you go. Oh, you're gonna roll your eyes now? Roll your eyes
did.
into the camera. There you go.
There's only one bread paradise.
All right. What do we got today?
So while we were off, we know what you were doing. You were making that attire. Hannah, what have you been up to? Have you been all right? Everything good?
Everything's been good.
We're all so busy, so we don't even really get a
nothing
chance
at
to talk
all.
when we're not in the studio.
Yeah,
which,
it's the same. Same
It makes
show.
the show organic, though. you know?
Yeah.
No, I just the only thing recent is I've second annual blacktop battle on the blacktop. So it's like a
a
basketball
basketball thing?
that we do at work. So that's like the only
Nice.
thing. But we got
Alright.
double eliminated tonight. So
Oh man,
we're out.
that sucks.
These guys, I'm
how's
the only
how's
girl.
the X thing?
Oh yeah.
Good?
It's
that
weird.
doesn't sound good.
I got drunk the other night and like messaged him, was like,
You were trying
stop sending me these snaps of like him and like his coworker or something. Like it's like friendly, whatever.
Yeah.
But I was drunk and he was like, let's just like take a little break right now.
So you might have ruined.
But I was like, well, and I like asked other people. They're like, no, you have the right to do that. Because I was like, it's a little weird. Just a little weird.
Were they female coworkers or male?
Yes.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like it's
is
constant.
he making you jealous? Trying to
No,
make you jealous?
I don't
maybe?
know. I don't know. I'm going to a concert with him next week though. So
Does he want more and you
I don't ask these things.
So
It's
you guys
just
don't
the-
talk about it.
It's just the benefit that I'm getting right now,
Okay.
No,
and it's not
no,
insurance.
hit it. Hit the glass breaking for that one.
Some vitamin D.
I was like, wait, when I shared that meme, it was like, a friends with benefits is scam. I've been lied to. It's like the friends with benefits is sex and not dental. I've been misled.
Yeah, you did say that.
I could do it.
there we go.
it is, there
It's
it
all right.
is.
We'll see. Whatever.
Yeah, no, I hope
And
everything.
that's it. That's all that's going on.
That's all that's going on. Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
like,
No
it's
new
super
dates
fun.
or anything?
no, I deleted all my
No
dating
guy showing
apps.
up at the movie.
I think
He's
you
a movie guy.
You
I deli-
secretly want more. I think from this.
No, I obviously do, and like we just don't talk about it because I just enjoy his company and we're getting along
Right.
really well. But then
Yeah.
it's like anytime
You don't want to ruin that.
I like
No.
mentioned feelings, it's like whoa,
Oh.
no. So we'll see.
You
It's
couldn't have
private
that. You're
and
you're not quite
terribly.
ready to have like the talk where
Yeah.
it's exclusivity.
He's a guy. He doesn't like talking about his feelings. So
Well, that's a guy. You know, that's perfectly normal in
Well, we'll
any
see.
aspect.
We'll see what happens. I just don't want to. I don't want to meet anyone else right now.
Yeah.
Until I'm ready. I was
Tom
I'm
Brady-
just
Well,
gonna-
look what's
Tom
out
Brady.
there.
What?
Brett.
Oh, I thought you
Paradise.
said Tom Brady.
Oh.
You could meet
Okay.
somebody like Brett Paradise. I
Why
mean,
not? There you go, giggity, as it were, for lack of a better
We'll
term.
talk later, honey.
I love it.
So yeah, since we've been off, I took a little road trip to Erie for a weekend. That was pretty nice. It was still a little bit cold. It was right before the weather turned, but it was nice. It was no kids. It was a kid-free weekend,
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
and enjoyed that. I got injured at work. I am on the shelf. I can't work, and it was very hard for me to cut let my 17-year-old cut the grass today.
I saw that.
Saw
It
that.
was very hard for me. I don't let people touch my lawnmower. Me and Red.
Wait a minute. How, you don't let anybody touch your lawnmower?
No.
So like, even if I were to, like, say your son isn't around and I wanted to, be a nice guy, come over, hey, I'll cut your lawn for you, brother.
Yeah, I have
Nothing.
I get very
like,
weird about my grass. Like, I like to do it. It's relaxing to me. And to sit in
I
a
would
chair
be-
and watch
that's
him
one
do it
less
was
thing
very.
for you to do.
Yeah, but I enjoy it. It's weird. I don't know why I do.
Well,
I mean, that
They
is
can.
kind of a guy thing in
it is.
theory.
They like just
but
stand at their grass and they look like.
I don't know. I just like the walking and.
Is that
Just
what you do
being
after
in
you
my
cut the
own
grass?
head.
You're like,
No, I mean I might do the victory walk
you
afterwards.
just like look at the lawn like, yeah, and you do the head nod to it like,
And
it looks good.
I
like
haven't.
that Enzyte commercial where he's just standing there like,
I'll get a cigar usually and
Oh,
smoke a
after-
cigar afterwards. That's like my victory lap. When I'm done. So now I can just smoke a cigar and watch Anthony
That's
cut
I
the
think that's
grass
It's like a
the whole
post
time.
smush mush cigar.
And then,
only it's lawn mowing.
One of the
Same thing.
one in some big news. I was kind of talking about it last show. I wasn't allowed to talk about it, but now I am because it was announced. No Restrictions is now part of the Pittsburgh Current newspaper.
Yeah.
So
All
they are
right.
launching like a podcast network, and Jim and I will be. I was just in production meetings and checked out the studio, and we have a producer, which that's one less thing I have to do. So I'm not too opposed to it.
That saves a lot of trouble on your
It's
end.
going to open
Yeah.
a lot of doors for a lot of different things, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So I'm excited for that. And
good.
Just leave the door open just a little bit for Hannah and
well,
I
the
to
goal
crawl
is to
in.
bring this
Can
team.
I quit my stripping job? Just kidding. I don't strip. I'm kidding.
Should I do that?
I'm bagging groceries at all.
I'm a sandwich artist at Subway. Come on.
I'm bagging groceries at Aldi's. Hook us up.
So yeah, when that hopefully it opens some doors and it opens doors for everybody. So
Cool.
Yeah, good. Good for you.
That,
You deserve it.
That was the plan when we started this, and it was just a different plan, and we ended up in a different place. So I'm excited to see what happens with the Current. They're young; they've only been around a year. Actually, the first birthday party's in July, which I think we're invited to, but I have heat with people there.
Heat.
Oh,
I
I'll
have
come. We'll
legit
we'll
heat
stir
with
the pot.
one of the writers there. Like,
I'm like, who do you hate? I'm coming.
so I gotta be on my best behavior.
Just give me a few
Okay.
beverages, and
Hannah-
I will say and do whatever you want me to do.
Jalapeno Hannah and sauerkraut Saul here will
Exactly.
As long as
solve
Brett wears
all
that-
of
Spice
the
it up.
problems.
As long as Brett wears that robe, we're good.
Without a doubt.
And I'll have mine by then. Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
there you go.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's going to take time.
Let's-
I'll get it to you.
Let's get
Thank
into
you.
the show. I guess we
Woo.
can.
Let's get
Here
it
we
on.
go. I know you've been
Please
waiting.
don't play this clip.
When you come in on Monday and you're not feeling real well, does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays? No, man.
Yeah, today's Monday.
No, Saturday!
No, today's Monday.
No, Saturday!
No, I'm sorry. Today's Monday.
What day is it? Monday? Oh, Monday! Thank God it's Monday.
You're the only moron in the whole world who actually likes Monday.
Have a super awesome day of positivity.
Someone was on a meth when they made that.
Have to
I
be.
made it.
For sure. Oh, you
I
made
made
Oh,
it.
you
Well,
made it.
We need answers.
That one backfired.
I was gonna change it up on you, and I didn't have time. I was
Wow.
gonna catch you off guard and change it up, but
No, that was perfect for the eye rolling that you can't see right now coming out of my
you can see it
glasses.
on yours. You're right.
Well,
Hannah was very
animated.
animated. Yes, that was the word I was looking for.
Yeah. I hate it.
But it's a Monday show, but you can listen to the show anytime. You can catch it on any of our podcast platforms, like other shows here at Idiot Radio, the Triple B Experience, and any of our old archived material. You can catch it on iTunes, which we're going to have to change that because I have a story we're going to be talking about iTunes later. Google Play, SoundCloud, Spreaker, YouTube, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, and the video form here on Facebook. And we're going to start doing live, too, I think. Once we hit the 10th show, I think we got the bugs worked out, and then we'll be doing live and taking live calls, because I missed that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I miss taking live calls and people calling me fat. And
Oh, no. Well, you know what? I'll tell, like, where do you live? Yeah, I need answers. Yeah, but if anyone says anything, I'll back you up.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hannah.
Well, you did.
Like,
I mean,
you piece of crap.
yeah, we got to.
I
we
think
got to.
it's funny.
We
I
got to
love
be
it.
friendly about it.
And someone might be probably say, like, oh, she's a hoe or whatever. I'm like,
When somebody
Okay.
comes after me about my weight or whatever, I'm like, okay, thanks.
That's the best.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
That's the best you can do.
No, I don't know. Let's just take our first break, and we'll come back and we'll talk about stuff. Lots of stuff. And then Hannah's list. We got Hannah's list, too.
Hannah's
Who's
list.
Oh,
list?
it's always the best, and I've already
Yeah.
seen it, and it's amazing.
Well, it's the Todd DeFazio Show with Brett, Flair, Paradise,
Woo!
and Hannah, and we'll be back right after this.
Nice.
For all your heating and cooling needs, service, and installation, contact our friends at Complete Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, 412-513-3001. Doesn't your family deserve complete comfort?
We're back on the Todd DeFazio Show.
What's going on?
Why, Brett took his...
Well, it's just like a ring robe. You only wear it for a certain amount.
Yeah,
once you
for
get
the
into the
intro,
ring,
yeah, once you get
in the ring and you're ready for action.
Now
here we
We're
are.
ready. So it's like the
Now
it's like
business is about to pick up.
It's a
Hannah.
metaphor for the podcast. We're getting into it, so
Right.
you took it off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're getting into
My
nitty
God.
gritty.
My God, business is about to pick up, Hannah.
My God,
Pretty much.
Todd DeFazio might be broken in half.
I was gonna say.
What? You're the one with
No.
the knee problem. I
But
said, good
I
God
was-
Almighty.
I was gonna go somewhere, and I decided to take.
You're keeping it family friendly.
Do what? You can't.
So,
we need.
did
to
you
know.
guys hear about this Louisiana man? He was very upset. He called the police when his local Taco Bell ran out of hard and soft shells.
What?
He was very mad. You hear
Call the
about this
police.
stuff all the time, like people calling like, the 911 on like the Burger King counter person because they didn't give them their coffee and stuff like that. So yeah, this and it was funny. The police department like went to social media like,
How is that like something to call the cops
it's
on?
not an emergency.
Oh, for him it
Sir,
was.
sir, you really
If
shouldn't.
you're high,
My life is
maybe.
being threatened right now. I need tacos.
Maybe if you're
immediately.
high, it is an emergency. You need
Sir,
the taco.
Maybe he needs it to like live. Like I need so
Yeah.
many tacos, or like my mental health will go. He might like just go twerk out or something.
Yeah.
Sir, you really shouldn't be worried about the hard or soft shells. It's the garbage that fills them.
Oh my God, I love.
I haven't had Taco Bell in forever. But
If
that's
you
for a
notice, like I
reason.
talk about Taco Bell quite frequently.
Yeah,
like
you
I
do.
love
You
Taco
do
Bell,
love Taco
man.
Well, you
There's
talk about it
always
frequently.
a Taco Bell story in the
Aren't
show.
you in the bathroom like every 10 minutes
no,
on the hour?
I loved. I don't have that reaction to Taco Bell. I don't know why.
Oh, I haven't had it in years. I bet you. Actually, can we make an episode of that? Me eating it, and they're like, "Oh wait, I have
let's
to
have
take
a
a
12
break."
Have
pack.
like an experiment. You eat.
Because I'm
Let's
probably
see
gonna
who-
die
if
right
you
now.
two can eat a 12-pack faster than I can.
Oh no, I probably. Anytime I eat something bad, I get full so fast. So I'd probably puke.
Well, then I'll be your assistant. I'll like eat the scraps or something to help you eat it faster.
I could probably eat
than-
the like fillings, but like any like carb stuff, like it would be too
Yeah.
much for my stomach.
the tortillas, the
Yeah.
hard shell. Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's usually what does it. But
Well-
that would be interesting. See, I don't eat Taco
Taco.
Bell. I haven't
Love
eaten it. I haven't. Well, because
Once
living
a month,
where we
once
live.
every couple weeks, I do.
Let's sell you some subpar like Mexican food. Like
It's all right. I'd rather that subpar Mexican food over the real stuff.
what?
Yeah.
What?
I'd rather have that than Los Palmas.
I was just about to
No, you
suggest
gotta
Las
go to
Palmas.
Dose.
How do you not?
Dose
put that-
Taqueria in Southside has the best tacos in Pittsburgh.
I've been there. They are pretty good.
Thank you. They're the best.
Bea's
And
Taco
the one-
Town on Banksville Road. Change your life.
And then what's the one on Brookline Boulevard? That one's good.
Las
too.
Palmas.
Yeah.
That's where he's
So that's
talking
They're
number.
on
That's
Beach
number
Street,
two.
too.
That's
Yeah.
number two. But number one is the one in Southside for sure.
For sure.
You've never been there?
No, I haven't.
Oh, honey.
All right, we need to have we need to have another
Investigation,
experiment
yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Well, for those who have the iPhone and iPods and stuff like that, it was announced earlier last week, after almost 20 years, Apple is killing iTunes. So I don't know. I think it's just called Apple Podcasts now. Like
I
Apple
have
Podcasts and Apple Music.
I have Apple Music.
How are they
don't.
killing it?
Well,
Why would
getting
you
rid of
buy
it.
songs on iTunes or albums when you can? I have Apple Music, so it's $10 a month.
Yeah,
and I
it's
have thousands and thousands of songs, albums, or whatever.
But you don't own them. You just stream them.
I download them.
Oh, you can download them off of Apple
so
Music?
it's like, why would you? Yeah, why would
Okay,
you?
well, it makes sense then.
Yeah, so that's why.
So
it's kind of like the
it's
way that
economically better.
And
I
it's
guess.
nice too because with Apple Music, it's like it has top charts, new music, what you like it has all these different things that like if you love music, it's worth $10 a month.
All right, so I have a Galaxy, so I didn't really understand, and I was trying to have my son explain it to me.
Do you have a fart thing?
A fart thing for Galaxy?
Yeah, I was waiting for the toilet flush one.
Because it's like you have a droid. I'm like, I can't speak on your level.
I have a lot more freedom. We could do that back and forth one day.
It's like someone gives me a droid, I'm like,
Apple pays.
Oh, I see the
Apple pays
the AirPods.
Samsung for the glass. Did you know that?
Oh no, I didn't know
because
that.
Apple's the iPhone used to break so easy.
That makes sense.
And
It doesn't matter.
Samsung
because
has a
anytime
Gorilla
someone
Glass.
has a droid, I'm like, you're a peasant.
Sure. I do. I have a lot more freedom, though. I really do.
They do have nice cameras and stuff, but I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's just iPhones and Apple. They make their products like stupid proof. Like my dad doesn't even know how to work the internet. He could probably get on my iPhone and be like, oh, this makes sense.
I don't know how to navigate through a computer, a phone, none of that. I have to get people.
So that's probably why you have a droid. It's like
to me, it's more user friendly. Plus, for the stuff that I do for the business, I can.
I don't want to hear this negativity in my life.
I can use that. I have more freedom to do that. Believe it or not.
All right.
And
okay.
Another thing I forgot to talk about in the beginning of the show, Idiot Radio is like legit now.
Yeah,
I
you
know
did.
that.
I did see that.
And doesn't it like Apple has a podcast that you can download?
Well, we have the podcast on Apple.
Exactly. That's so okay.
But what I was talking about is, so Idiot Radio is a subsidiary of Todd DeFazio Media LLC. Everything's legit now.
Legit. Too legit.
So,
Limited Liability Corporation. Todd DeFazio. Look at you.
Yeah.
It's like a Virginia Slims
Now I need
ad.
a
You
break.
come a long way, baby.
Wow.
So I forgot to talk about that before the show.
That should be like the first thing on your mind, bro.
I got a lot on my mind. This injury is on my
LLC.
mind. Your robe is on my mind.
Oh! I need to put it back on. My bad.
You-
No, that's okay.
You don't
that's
have
okay.
to.
Oh no,
It's
people
good-
are. This is
super
It's
necessary.
getting warm in here.
This is
It
video.
is.
I think people are gonna forget it. So they
Visual
need
as
to see
much as it is audio. So
Right.
we'll go back to where I'm at. Okay, what are we doing?
Well, I always seem to work at CBD store in like every show. Now Ben & Jerry's
Oh, of course.
is coming
Yes.
out with a CBD infused ice cream.
What? But
What's the point if you can't get high? Sorry,
what's
can I
the
say
point if you're already high if you're eating Ben & Jerry's?
That's true. Ben & Jerry's is trash. Like, go to like a homemade
I used
place
to eat
that
like
makes
the
ice
Chubby
cream.
Hubby.
It's
Ben
okay, but it's like
Jerry's.
so overpriced and like just go to
Insanely
freaking the Brookline.
I just
Scoops,
went to
like,
I just went to Aldi's. You could get like
you could probably get a gallon for like 25 cents.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, you have to carry it by yourself out to the car. They don't
Yeah.
have bags and stuff there, but still.
God forbid you don't have a quarter.
Yeah,
your
25
cart.
cents to put it in the cart.
No.
But yeah.
But now,
Now this is pretty interesting. Dollar Tree is going to be selling booze in about 1,000 different stores.
not NPA.
Yeah, because the law. I was thinking that too because the laws here are so weird.
It's the Commonwealth. Commonwealths
yeah.
suck.
And will they be selling like dollar booze? Like, will the booze be $1?
Would it be?
If
It's got to be
like
airplane bottles.
It'll be like this, like.
Airplane bottles and like.
But I get my
natty ice.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that. There's no way that they're going to sell anything. And even if
It's like we're selling bottom of the barrel vodka and liquor.
Bottom of the barrel vodka that also substitutes as hairspray, like
Pretty
that
much.
kind of garbage, Like it can't possibly.
who
We
be.
knows?
sell hand sanitizers in a bottle,
They
and we sell it
haven't
as
made
alcohol.
the details yet, so who knows? And they're also doing like this extended Dollar Tree stuff now that they've merged with Family Dollar. They're gonna have like stuff that's not $1.
Oh yeah, I heard that it's going to be more than
Like
$1.
one section in the store.
Well, I mean, they already have
Isn't
one.
it like-
They have that Five Below.
Yeah, but no,
They
this is
already
Dollar
have,
Tree where everything's $1.
But
But isn't it still like $1 something with tax? So it's still not $1.
Yeah, like $1, whatever, 6.
So
or
it still
7,
lies.
whatever, 8.
shenanigans on that
Well,
end
the
of it?
product
but,
is $1.
but either way, you've got Dollar General, you've got Five Below, you have alternatives.
Dollar
to,
General, so it's like generally speaking, it's $1, but it's pretty
yeah,
much not.
It's about $1. Something like it's in the area of $1.
Dollar General has become pricey.
It's
in the past few years.
And can we say that any Dollar General you go to, it's like it smells like pee all the time.
It smells
Yes.
like pee.
Yeah.
They're like super trashy.
It's like pee match.
Like there's one time that I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and I got a key, and I'm like, I think I'll just hold it in. I'll pee my pants before I go in there.
Dollar General, it smells like a disaster. I think it's terrible. It totally smells
I
like
think
doo
they don't like mop the floors, and it just like looks like dirty.
I think it's just the floor. I don't know.
They just don't care.
No, because they always use the same plain white tile that you can't fully buff.
I think it's safe to say we're not getting any sponsorships anytime soon from Dollar General.
Sorry, Dollar General.
Dollar Tree, Family Dollar.
Oh wait, no, I'll go the other way with this. I shop nowhere but Dollar General. Ding.
Oh, you went to...
You got it for me? Oh, that's good.
Oh, God. Well, speaking of booze, Snoop Dogg took part in a world record recently, and it's a Guinness World Record. It's do you have any idea what it could be for, Brett?
I mean, when you think Snoop Dogg, the first thing you're gonna think is smoking herb.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with weed, but it was booze. It was the world's largest gin and juice.
Ooh.
Sipping on gin and juice.
Yeah.
Laid back.
He had some help. He had his buddy Warren G. The winner of Top Chef season 6.
Top Chef.
His name is like Michael Voltaggio or something. I don't even know how to say his name, but he doesn't matter, I guess. But yeah, so he those three guys at the Bottle Rock Napa Valley Music Festival made this giant gin
I saw
and juice.
pictures of it.
So how much do you think the world record gin and juice is?
I'm gonna go 10 gallons.
132 gallons.
Oh,
Super close, Brett. Super close.
You aimed a little small for a world record.
I guess I lowballed it,
but what would you like? I've seen the picture of it, and it was like a tank. It was a tank.
It's like a vat. Big.
I would have said.
Like
I was originally going to say
it was
50.
like a small swimming pool.
Okay. Jeez,
and like this shape though of like
a glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw pictures of it, and I was like, okay, this is ridiculous.
So what do you think all went into 132 gallon gin and juice? I can tell you.
Do it.
All right, it's 180 bottles of gin, 150 bottles of apricot brandy, and 38 jugs of orange juice.
Yum.
Ugh.
Except for gin is disgusting, but yum.
Oh, that would take me weeks to finish.
But then, like, he obviously didn't finish all of it. Like, did he finish it? Or
I don't know if they drank it.
I think it was just
I think they were
for
giving
like
it to everybody at the festival.
Yeah, I think it was just to have like the biggest drink, right?
Yeah, to make it.
Yeah, to make it. Okay.
They probably had like one of those like sideline spouts on the big gin and juice cup.
Yeah.
And everybody got to get some.
Now I've been to parties at WVU, like and they've had gigantic
Super
tubs.
trashy. Yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
Oh, they
yeah,
go,
like
they go
gigantic
in.
tubes, tubs of like
Yeah.
gin and juice or jungle juice, whatever you want to call it.
Ghetto punch,
whatever it is. And they
like
throw
some Ghetto
in.
Punch.
They'll throw in Everclear and all.
Well, yeah,
kinds of
Everclear is the same now, though. When we were kids, it's a lot different now.
Yeah, now it's a lot
It's
more
a lot tame. Yeah,
Tame.
You could go blind when we were kids.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
could legit go blind. You take a shot of it, and you're like, you actually go blind.
I've never
for
taken a
second.
shot of Everclear, but
Oh.
I drink it in Ghetto Punch before.
Yeah, I mean, but you've gone to parties at like places like WVU where they make gallons,
Yeah,
and
but-
at most you've seen a 55-gallon drum
But
of.
you got to realize something. It wasn't. If there is something bigger out there, it wasn't recognized by Guinness Book of World
No,
Records.
no, it
So
wasn't,
now
yeah.
it may call. It may bring the
Wow, you guys were slacking.
people out. Yeah. So I don't know.
The guys the guys that are actually still drinking from that jungle juice, like, hey man, we did way better.
did that back in college,
What are you
man.
talking about?
Hey man, we did that, dude.
We did that, totally.
Yeah, man.
You know where the weight room is? I gotta go do some bench now.
We did that at the quad, dude.
God, please stop talking about like frat guys right now.
All right, so
What are you talking about?
Douche
It's-
canoes.
Douche canoes.
Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Like, do you even like bench, bro?
How much you
Do this,
squat?
bro.
How much you squat?
Like, I drank like every day, like one of those Gatorade jugs.
I had 74 beers for breakfast this morning.
All right, it's
Hey,
time for our
Chin
favorite
Show.
part of the show. It's the Who's List with Hannah, brought to you by Rich Who Entertainment, DJs for all occasions. Give Rich and his staff a call for a free estimate and a tailor-made package to fit all your entertainment needs. Give them a call, 412-266-1266, and tell them the Todd DeFazio Show and Hannah sent you.
I'm getting
And we got
sweaty
a
right
very,
now.
very
I'm sweating and like hyperventilating. at the same
female-friendly list today.
Ugh.
So what's our list today, Hannah?
time. The most eligible bachelors of 2019, according to Ranker.com.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yippity.
I've already seen the list, and
This
I'm
is
like,
we're talking about wrestling.
would bang all of
This is
them.
how she gets when we talk about wrestling.
Yeah,
Is Brett Paradise
Thank
number
you.
one?
He's like,
with a bullet.
I would say, yeah, for sure. Maybe one or two, maybe tied for one.
Oh, you know how to butter my bread,
Most
Hannah.
eligible Yinzer, Brett Paradise.
Yes, for sure.
And
All
as
right.
soon as I get my
So-
disability check, I'll pay you for that.
Oh, okay. I see you.
So number 5 on the list is
Michael B. Jordan.
Creed.
We've already talked about this. It was like something about like washboard abs. He was like in that list. Yes, I would
okay.
lick the
He
sweat
seems to
off
make
him.
all your lists. Are you trying to tell us
That's your
something?
dude.
He's so fine.
I
Oh,
told you
wow,
last
you drew
time,
that one out. That was a dramatic pause. for
Last
that
time
one.
we talked about him, I told you that he's up to play
He-
Superman.
Oh my god.
And it because of the way that Superman story
He can be
goes,
my Superman any day.
there is
of
an
the
alternate
week.
universe where Clark Kent is president of the United States, and he is a black guy, and it's weird,
It's
Shocking.
and it's a different universe, and at some point I think him and the real like
kind
the
of universe I want to be a part
the
of. Go on.
Earth One Superman like meet up and join
Interesting.
forces, but
I'm
yeah,
down.
whatever.
I'm down.
So number 4 on the most eligible bachelors of 2019, according to Ranker.com.
Yum. Scott Eastwood.
I
He's so
don't.
hot.
I don't know.
What?
You gotta
It's
fill
Clint
me in on
Eastwood's
that.
That's
son.
Clint Eastwood's son.
He
I figured
is
that.
Fine. He was in a Nicholas Sparks movie. Oh my god, The Longest Ride.
Ugh.
You need to see it.
Okay.
You have to.
Okay.
He is.
Buy my popcorn for that
Is
one.
he naked?
He's not, but he obviously is like half naked during it.
I don't want to see it.
Thank you.
No, you do. You do.
Thank you.
But yeah, he's scrumdiddlyumptious. Is that a word? Yep.
It is now, I guess. Rhett's wearing that robe. Anything could happen.
Oh, Peter, that's nasty.
Number 3 on the most eligible bachelor list.
Zac Efron.
Zac
Zac Efron. Who doesn't like Zac Efron? He gets like hotter and hotter throughout the years.
But does he?
Yes.
He's probably
Yes.
He's never going to live past High School Musical.
No,
I'm sorry.
He's the same height.
No, he's a good. I'm telling you, he's a good actor, and people hate on him. Like everyone hated him. With
I like the funny stuff he does.
Dirty Grandpa was cool.
I'm telling you, he is a really good actor.
But
Like,
I feel like he's the same character in every movie that he plays.
no, he's not. When he
Baywatch, Dirty
everyone
Grandpa.
hated the what
Which
was it?
one?
The serial killer. What's
The Ted Bundy one.
Yes,
Yeah,
everyone hated him, and I was like, he's still a very good actor. Granted, it wasn't like
Was it not? Did he not do a good job? Or
he
did
did a good job,
Did people
but
not
like
want to see him be a psycho killer?
people just like the movie was more about I think like the girlfriend of Ted Bundy,
Okay.
but like he still acted very well and looked sexy at the same time.
Oh.
But you're
Like
right.
seven-
Though.
It was
He
a
does play
win-win.
the same. He does play the same character
No, he
in
doesn't.
every
And the
movie.
comedies
No, he
he
doesn't.
does, like
Yeah, the
Baywatch,
comedy, yeah.
like he's like the
Well,
same
yeah.
guy. Like
Executive.
Seth Rogen
he
does
does-
the same thing.
He has a wide spectrum. Come on, guys.
Does he?
He does.
No. I mean, he's got those dreamy blue eyes, but aside from that, I mean, I got nothing for you.
On
Who's
the-
next?
Henry Cavill.
The real Superman.
Oh my god. Whenever they redid Superman, they're like, "This is who's playing." I was like, I'm so on board.
They jumped the shark pretty hard when they made Brandon Routh Superman, but they kind of went. They
See, I
kinda made up for
disagree.
it.
I disagree. I think Brandon Routh looked just like Christopher Reeve.
No, he looked. Oh my god,
He
Kevin
looked
looks
like him, but-
exactly like he looked whenever that first Superman movie came out. He looked so much like Superman.
Which one? Are you talking about Man of Steel?
Yes.
Okay, we were talking about the guy before him.
Well,
And I think the guy
Brandon
before-
Routh,
he
yeah.
looks
we need
just
to see pictures
like a
because
young Christopher Reeves.
you don't think
You don't think
Kevin did?
Cavell?
Yeah, but-
No, Cavell didn't.
No. No,
All right, I need
he's
pictures.
right. He's
I
right
didn't
about
hate,
that.
I didn't hate him.
We're not talking about what he looks like. We're talking about how hot he is.
I
Yeah.
didn't
Oh,
hate.
how
I
hot.
didn't hate him as Man of Steel. I thought he did a good job.
Thank you.
My only complaint was next to Affleck, he was so much shorter when they were Batman versus Superman, and Superman is supposed to be that much bigger. See, I'm showing my nerd side. Superman is supposed to be a
Really?
lot bigger than Batman.
What do we talk about? The nerd thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Don't see it at all.
Okay.
I can't. I mean, okay, put it this way: when they first made Superman Returns, it was down to, and you can look this up. You can look it up. It was down to either Brandon Routh or Nicolas Cage. Believe it or
Right,
not.
and the Nicolas Cage
Yes.
Superman, it was a different. It
That
wasn't
would've been
Returns. It
weird.
was going to be a different. I think the movie was going to be called Metropolis, and I believe Metropolis was supposed to be Pittsburgh, and the PPG building was supposed to be the Daily Planet. And I just really
What?
just turned off everybody as I just showed my nerdness.
Yeah, I did. You
That would've been
You
cool
flew into outer
minus-
space on me for me.
Yeah,
brother.
that was that's a true story.
That would have been cool minus Nicolas Cage. I cannot
He
see him
is
play.
Nicolas Cage is obsessed with Superman.
But
To
yeah,
the
I just
point where
can't
his kids are named
see-
Kal-El and Clark, I think.
I do know. I
wow.
did know that about Nicolas Cage. Like,
Yeah.
it was like his dream to be Superman.
But for me, if you've ever seen Face Off, I think if he takes that rendition of Castor Troy, he is Lex Luthor all day.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I would love to have seen him as Lex Luthor instead of Superman.
But then they ended up casting Kevin Spacey, which
Yeah.
I didn't think was bad.
Yeah,
It wasn't bad. It was just the premise was just terrible, and Kate Bosworth was just ick.
yeah.
She was as Lois Lane. My gosh.
I didn't hate it.
Okay.
No, who else we got?
Number one, most eligible bachelor of 2019.
He is hot. He is
Brad
hot.
Paradise.
Yes.
Woo! Without a doubt.
Negative.
Oh.
Give a buzzer, please.
Oh, what? No, why me? Oh.
We got to give you
Chris
control of that
Evans.
thing.
Why is it for
Captain
me?
America.
I can see that. I do. He's hot, but like I feel like other people on the list are hotter, but he is hot too, and he's funny.
The first thing I remember Chris Evans from was Not Another
Teen
Teen,
Movie.
back
Thank
in
you. That's like all
2001.
I-
Right.
That's
But he's a
Then-
good. Yeah. Then
Look
he
at
just
me, Jake
he literally.
Weiler.
So like an actor like that, you'd be like, oh okay, like something like those teen movies and stuff, they don't go anywhere. And then him, it's like he literally landed such a huge...
But he wasn't...
he caught a break there.
Yeah.
He was in the Marvel Universe before.
I don't
Two
know
guys. How about this? Here, I'll even go even nerdier for you.
Oh,
Two
wow.
guys on that list.
He was an extra.
Played the same character in a Marvel
hour and
movie.
10 minutes in. What did he play?
Two guys on the list played the same character from the Marvel Universe. Do you know, Brett?
No, you
person.
gotta. Yeah, it's
Michael B. Jordan and Chris Evans were both the Human Torch in the Fantastic Four. Evans was the Human Torch before he was Captain America.
So was that like a major role or like?
I am really showing my nerd side today. I don't know how I ever.
Or
got
was that
laid
like
in
that?
my
Obviously,
life.
that wasn't like a lead role, was it?
They were part of the Fantastic Four. He was the Torch.
I don't know what that means. But
The Fantastic Four was a group of four people that were.
So it's like water. Isn't it like someone's water, right?
No, you said
No.
flame on or something, and then flame.
Yeah,
someone's invisible.
The
There's
girl wasn't. His sister was invisible.
There's an invisible person.
Then there was
Okay,
the rubber
all right.
guy.
I got that.
There's Michael Chiklis with the Rock guy.
The Rock, yeah, he was the thing.
Yeah, the rock guy. Okay.
It's clobbering time.
Yeah.
Which CM Punk stole.
Oh, yeah, he did. Actually, he
did.
did. There, it all ties back.
It's all coming back to me.
Another wrestling tie is Chris
Jesus.
Evans is supposed to play Macho Man in the Hulk Hogan movie, yeah. And Chris Thor, the guy that played Thor, is supposed to play Hogan.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually I can see
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna have to disagree. Yeah.
Do you have that clip?
That's right.
I am a real American.
Oh, you want that?
Yeah.
I don't want any of that around me, Hulk Hogan. I'm coming for you, brother. WrestleMania. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's
Let me tell you something, brother.
Hannah took it wrestling today. Hannah took it wrestling.
See,
today.
I like wrestling back in the day, but now wrestling, I'm like, it's stupid.
Gonna have to
But Vince
disagree.
McMahon and all of them are like geniuses, so I got to give him credit.
Oh wow, you can't give him credit for that though.
So to see the entire list, follow the Todd DeFazio Show on Facebook.
Bingo.
And like us, follow us, all that, share us. Anybody on that list, Hannah, that you would have liked to have seen?
I love
didn't make
Jake
the top
Gyllenhaal.
five?
I love Jake Gyllenhaal.
Is he single though?
I think so.
Is he?
Jake
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
What? Donnie Darko? Come on.
He's coming out in the new Spider-Man movie. Another nerd facts
Hot.
for you. I'm
Hot.
full of nerd facts. He's playing Mysterio in the new
I know. I've
Spider-Man
seen that
movie.
because I follow him on Instagram. He's like new to Instagram, so I like all of his posts and
He's
comment. and I'm
nude on
hope-
Instagram? Did you
New,
say?
like
Oh,
new. I think he
new.
only has
Oh.
like maybe
Jake Gyllenhaal. New.
15 like posts or so. Yeah, he recently got it, and I was super excited.
Oh man, I'm getting old. I got to get Instagram. Somebody got to figure out how to work.
He
that
still has
for me.
MySpace.
He probably does.
Maybe I do.
All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this.
Nice.
Looking for a DJ for your next party, corporate event, wedding, or special occasion? Contact Rich Who Entertainment, the official DJ of Idiot Radio. For free quote and information, give them a call at 412-266-1266. That's 412-266-1266. Rich Who Entertainment, DJs for all occasions.
We're back on the Todd DeFazio Show.
Okay.
Brett's, I don't know what he's doing. For those on Facebook.
I'm working it out like she's working it out.
Oh, I didn't see Hannah. I was looking at you.
I'm just dance like an idiot. Yeah, I don't know what you were doing.
I'm doing the Ed Lover from Yo MTV Raps.
Oh,
See?
That's the thing.
That's how you'll know I'm Sauerkraut Saul.
He's showing his age there. He's doing the Ed Lover
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah, the Ed Lover dance.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
We'll have to pull it up sometime.
Just play DJ Cool. Let me clear my throat.
Yeah, that
and
was
it'll
the
be
same
perfect.
beat, yeah.
That's all you got to do. Kicking it.
So we're going to go to Kansas City right now. This Kansas City student did the best prank ever. He's being punished for implied threat after putting his high school for sale on Craigslist.
That's amazing.
He listed the school for the reasonable price of $12,275.
So the school's in a shed.
And then, well, no, he puts this elaborate description. It's a lot of time and thought went into this. The post described the building as a huge 20-plus room facility. Some of the selling points were a newly built football field, 4 newly remodeled modern-day rooms. It's near a Walmart, and it has a huge parking lot for partygoers. And
Sold.
A bigger
Sold.
than normal dining room.
He probably
For
got
$12,000.
That's
Right.
hilarious, though.
This kid is a genius. He's got to be the coolest senior. He's got to
be punished for that. I
But
think
see, if
that's
you're
hilarious. That's
you're on
creative.
Craigslist and you say like 20 rooms for like $12,000 or whatever, people would be like, "What is this?
Is this?
Is this like a psych ward or something?"
It's a great prank though. It's a great prank. If all he was doing it to prank, that's cool because the coolest thing that I did my senior year is I oiled up a small piglet and let it loose in Keystone Oaks High School.
I wish I was there for that.
Yeah, you.
Why
wish
did
you
you
were
have
there
to
for
oil
that.
up the pig?
Because it's funnier.
You can't catch
it's harder
it.
to catch.
Oh, okay.
We had a
Wow.
piglet. It was
Sorry,
it was
I'm
a
blonde.
piglet. It was about
I used to do
about
that.
2 feet long.
I used to do that with some of my old girlfriends, Hannah.
Bing.
Bird.
Too much.
Perfect.
Just right. Just right.
Well, you know what's funny, Brett? You say Brett. For those of you that don't know, Brett and I went to the same high school, and one of the pranks that I did my senior year is that they used to sell the Christmas trees outside in the tennis courts.
Yeah.
They used to sell them in the park in Dormont.
At the Dormont pool.
And then they moved them to the tennis courts at the high school.
Right.
The band would sell them, I think.
Yeah, it was a band, KO band Christmas trees.
I don't know how I did not get caught doing this, but we come back from Christmas break, there's still Christmas trees in the tennis courts. I put a Christmas tree, and it started out, I just did the locker rooms, in every toilet. In the locker rooms. I made it into the next set of bathrooms down the hall and past the offices.
Yeah.
I got those set of bathrooms, male and female.
Oh no.
That's a lot of toilets.
And then I did
bruh.
one on the other side of the hallway.
How
that
big
same
were
on
these
that
trees,
same
though?
floor. They were
They're
Christmas
not
trees.
small. They're Christmas trees.
Like full Christmas trees, and they were like starting to die because like they weren't touched over the
needles
the
everywhere.
break. Yeah, and then the people in the locker room took stuff out of lockers and were decorating them. I don't to this day I don't know how I didn't get caught. I was walking around the school with Christmas trees.
Nice.
And my buddies would clear the bathrooms for me, and I would put could you imagine today in 2019 if a kid did that? They'd be on the news, they'd be in jail.
Oh yeah.
They'd be like,
Kid
oh,
gets,
nobody
kid
can
gets
take a
20
joke
years for
now.
putting Christmas trees in the stalls.
that was my biggest accomplishment, and nobody ever knew that it was me. Just my buddies. That was it.
That's amazing.
So I don't know. We lost complete track. The
best
Craigslist
is what.
ad. It was,
Go ahead.
Huh?
The Craigslist ad.
That was
talking
the
about the
Craigslist.
Craigslist ad. We went spiraling out of control.
We were reminiscing about our days at Keystone Oaks.
Oh no, I was just saying what this ad?
What's this big crackdown on China? What's it saying? I'm reading
we'll
it from
get
here.
there. We'll get Brett. That's why you're not allowed to read that.
You can read?
Yeah, I can read. Plot twist. I
you
can
could
read.
So
News to me.
I got my big boy pants
I thought
on.
you just read Braille. I'm just kidding.
We're gonna
I'm
get
terrible.
we're gonna get back to the what's going on in China. We got to go to Florida first, Brett.
All right.
We got to find out what's going on in Florida. This
Always
Florida
something
man
good.
was in a police chase because he got into a domestic with his ex-wife. But that's not even why I thought this was interesting. Because that's like nothing. That's like a Monday in Florida. It's
Pretty
nothing.
much.
The guy had a full 2-scale General Lee replica from the Dukes of Hazzard, and he was on the police chase. It went through 2 counties before they caught him, and for some reason he was burned.
Oh, that's a long chase.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a typical 9 a.m. Florida ride.
I feel like we need the General Lee horn right now. Okay, we'll just have Brett. There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that fullness, I've never seen. I would go nuts for. How do you get a General Lee replica at this day and age? And is it racist that they have the Confederate flag on the top?
Well,
I
mean, it's in 2019. In 2019, yeah, you could say that, but it's like it's one of those things. I know, Todd, you have to know. You had to have watched Dukes of Hazzard as a kid.
I did. That was one of my favorite shows.
Well, that's one of my favorite shows too.
That's where I got my. I can't. My
this
first.
is too
Smush
sensitive.
Daisy.
We can talk
Smush
about
Smush. That's cool.
My
It's
first.
too sensitive to talk about.
Boing.
That's like having a car. Like, do you have a car with like a swastika on it?
No.
Okay. All right. Next topic.
Growing up, what car would from TV, like car or truck or van, would you have? I would go Knight Rider all day.
I was gonna say no. That's the only car I can think of is the Knight Rider car, and
The
it has to be Mr. Feeney talking to me in
The
it.
A-Team van.
The A-Team van. Got it. I mean, amount. There's so much room for activities.
So much.
I would love to have
Step
like
class.
a Knight Rider
Aerobics.
replica, but instead of Mr. Feeney's voice, I would love to have like Wanda Sykes' voice, like turn left, mother effer.
No, I think I would
Applebee's.
want the original. Applebee's. I forgot she
Remember
does
she
that.
used to do that?
Oh, she does. Yeah, she did.
Or I'll give you one more because this is my guy.
Or Morgan Freeman.
Oh,
the
yeah.
mag. Oh, as the kid
You're
kid driver.
going to make a left
Yes.
at the next stop sign.
He would just be like narrating my life while I'm driving
You
and
must
judging
take
me
a
at the
right
same time.
turn onto Willow Drive to make it here.
And then once you go to the
No, the other.
Once you go to the supermarket,
I need you
make
to pick up
a left.
I
toilet
love
paper.
him. He has that voice. It's like the voice.
That's why
Sometimes when I
he's
think, I
God.
hear his voice in my head.
He's the orator
He's
of
my
your
narrative of my
your
life,
dreams.
Oh.
pretty much.
I've been having some really weird dreams lately.
Good gosh. I got to tell you. No, the other car that I would want to have is the Magnum PI Ferrari. Boom.
Yeah, that's a nice car.
Without a doubt. And
Are
the
there nice
mustache
cars
and the
in-
mustache to go with it.
Is there nice cars in Scarface? Because I love that movie.
I
Is
don't
there?
Remember.
I don't know. That's a
I
good
just-
question.
I'm sure there was.
I just love that movie and everything about it is great, but I don't know if there's like cars showed in it.
There's got to be some sort of like custom made
It's like
convertible
yeah, Miami Beach.
something.
Yeah.
Well, now do you want to know what the big crackdown in China was?
What's that?
China.
It's
So there's this big crackdown on funeral strippers. It seems to be like a big trend
wait, what?
in China is to have funeral strippers. Strippers at your funeral.
All right, this needs to be pinned down. If I ever die, funeral strippers first thing on tap.
You want a male or female?
Both.
Oh.
So my whole family can appreciate it. So it's like we'll have male and females at my funeral. I want both to please everyone in my family.
What does Will Ferrell say in Wedding Crashers at the end? When he's like, I'll throw a wedding in every now and again. But funerals are insane.
Yeah.
The chicks are so horny, it's not even fair. It's
But
like
I
fishing
guess
with dynamite.
This is a growing problem.
It's a
The Ministry of
Why can't we be more
Culture.
like China?
The Ministry of Culture said it would target obscene, pornographic, and vulgar performances at weddings and funerals. Does that include
Weddings
bachelor
and funerals.
parties?
I don't know what's no. I think funerals is worse. But why at weddings? Why we have stripper like
Stripper
What are you
wedding.
trying to
I've never heard
streamline
of
the
that.
bachelor party?
Is it the bachelor party? Maybe
they're probably like, okay, yeah, the bachelor party didn't happen, so honey, we're getting strippers at the wedding.
I mean, that's a fit. Mark points
And then
for
she
efficiency.
kills him, and then there's funeral strippers. I think that's how it goes. Is that how the world works there?
That would be It's one-stop shopping.
Exactly.
It's like
they do it all. It's like exactly. Everything's
30
rolled
years
into
of
one.
life in
They're
one
thinking,
weekend.
We're in like 2019. China's in 2050. Funeral strippers.
They're in 1150. China, I have personal ties there. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. It's very classy. Funeral strippers, huge.
You
You love when I do that,
I
too.
do. It's so good.
God. So
Can we get
I'll wear
please,
the wig next week.
Donald Trump? I hope you're listening somewhere.
He's
why
listening.
when
I'm
you
everywhere.
have Donald Paradise that comes in our studio once in a while
He's tapped in right now.
on the show?
Next Wednesday,
He thinks it's huge.
Huge. It's fantastic. The Todd DeFazio Show on Idiot Radio. What is it called? Idiot Radio?
Yes, yes.
All right, you're fired.
Thanks.
It's the best I've got. I don't have any material written down.
So
what do we got?
we went to social media, and this is like the third time I put it up because we were off.
Yeah.
The topic of the week is movies that make you cry. And
Everything. I'm emotional Scorpio.
No,
This blew up, man.
Yeah,
I know.
I
And
loved it.
No one said anything like the first two times I posted. Like the third time I posted, everybody
Oh,
was
I
all
didn't
over
know.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting notifications
Oh.
like 5 times today.
Yeah.
Today
They're
alone.
I think
Yeah.
there was like like
Just
total was
40
like
just
20.
from today on the
40?
one post. Yeah.
Because I thought it was like 27. Oh, it's more now. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
So like I said, Rocky. It always gets me
Rocky is
emotional.
good. Rocky is good.
They always that's I think what part of the appeal of that is. And then Avengers. A lot of people admitted that they cried during Avengers.
a lot of love.
See any
Iron
of that
Man
dorky
died.
Stuff.
That's a spoiler. If you watch it, I don't care.
So,
If
people
you haven't
die.
watched it,
I
yet,
already,
I don't care.
I already
I
know
might-
who dies, and I don't even see it or
I might be the
care.
only person in America right
Don't
now
tell-
that
don't-
has not
Yeah,
seen
so
Avengers
don't-
Endgame.
yeah.
I, you know,
I didn't
Can't
get
spoil
sad
it.
when
Can't spoil
I
it.
didn't get sad when Widow died as much. I'm
Can
sorry.
we tell
I'm,
him who
Brett's
else
like all
dies?
pissed.
Wait, who?
I'm spoiling the movie.
Wait. It wasn't. Was it Iron Man? No, it wasn't
Iron
Iron
Man
Man.
died, yeah.
Yeah. So
And
he
then-
he died to like
then
save,
Captain was
save
old,
the benefit of the whole universe.
And he passed. Like Captain America, Chris Evans was So what he did?
So he
when
like
he returned
Iron
all
Man
the stones,
died for Captain America.
He died for everybody. He died.
Oh.
He was like,
But, like,
he was like
Captain
the Marvel
America is,
Jesus.
like,
he
his,
died
I
for
like-
our
was just
sins.
about to say
Marvel
Marvel
Jesus.
Jesus. Marvel Jesus.
So and then Chris Evans put all the pieces back together. Well, it's Captain America, but he stayed in the past and lived a normal life as
This is
Steve
just too
Rogers.
much. See,
and then he passed the torch by giving someone else his shield. I am so spoiling this, and if you're mad, I don't care. Send hate mail.
We already said spoiler alert. I think
we did. Yeah, we did give
I
them
said
a fair warning.
I'm giving you
It's been out for
spoilers.
how long now?
Yeah,
It was literally out for a day, and I knew
we're
the
long
spoilers,
past
and I don't
all
even
the
watch
safe
the
zones,
movies.
so.
Isn't it like approaching
So,
$1 billion?
Brett, you said
box
no
office?
movie.
Probably.
No movies make you cry, right?
I'm like a steel. Yeah, I'm like a steel
What?
trap. It just doesn't do
he's
it.
a tough egg to crack there, Hannah.
My cry. at, like,
I'm a single.
everything.
I'm a single father.
I
for
cry
goodness
like
sake.
I cry in like commercials. So
What's
you cry-
what's one of the big ones that makes you cry?
a movie.
Yeah.
There's so many. So I like wrote down like there's just so many good emotional movies, but one that I've cried like I probably say like half of the movie is Will Smith Pursuit of Happiness.
Okay, that was Brett. You all right?
Have you
No.
ever- Have you seen the movie and how good he acts in the story?
No.
Yeah.
There's good. I'll give you one that is one situation, one scene that I said, okay, nope, I'm done. And you said Will Smith. That's why it touched on me. I Am Legend. When he's the
When
only
the dog dies?
when he has to shoot the dog, his only friend.
Thank
he
you.
has him in a
That movie, yeah.
headlock,
I
and
cried during
I'm
that
like,
part.
nope, I'm done.
I
I'm
cried,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. With you.
I couldn't. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Oh my god.
But
have you seen The Fault in Our Stars?
That was one of the ones on
Yeah.
our list. Somebody
Yeah.
said that one.
Did you see it?
No.
It's actually
I
there's
did,
some
yeah.
parts that are taped in Pittsburgh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be willing
So let's
to see
just say
that.
the movie is she has cancer and meets another guy in cancer
Yeah.
meeting friends that have cancer. How do you think? Come on now. It's
They fall in love. Okay, all right.
it's-
Yeah, you kind of
amazing and terrible at the same time.
okay.
Right.
But like a lot of love was given to The Notebook. Okay, and here's the
No,
thing.
A Walk to Remember, but go on.
Ooh.
That's another one. Here, why don't I just run down the list real quick? 'Cause
all right.
there's so many. P.S. I Love You was one. Brian's Song was one. The Champ. The Notebook was another. Brett just said. Some guy said Captain Ron. I don't
know what is that.
I don't remember.
Kurt Russell and Martin Short.
I don't remember any reason to cry in that movie.
He was probably crying because it's so
I
you
think-
cried from laughing.
Yeah, because it is
I don't
actually
know.
pretty funny.
Hannah brings up a good one that a lot of people said. It was when Macaulay Culkin died on My Girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
That movie is it's a classic.
Another guy said Gran Torino and Logan.
What?
Both tearjerkers for him. Ladder 49.
What is that?
I don't even
That's
know.
a
That's a
fireman's
Travolta.
It
yeah,
sounds
fireman.
like
Bambi was another one. Somewhere in Time. I don't know that one. The Green Mile.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
This
that's
guy
a good
Mark
one.
being a Weisenheimer, he said Goon. The Stifler movie about
If
hockey.
you're a hockey player.
I love that movie. I think it's a great movie.
Everyone
I
loves
don't
Goon.
feel
Yeah.
like you cry in it though.
I
No.
wouldn't
I
go
think they were
so
just
far
saying
as to
that to
say
be funny.
crying, but it's
Yeah.
when the team wins at the end and he broke his leg for the team and
he
it's like
he beats
Yeah.
he beats the guy and gets the
yeah,
torch.
he beats up Ray Donovan.
Yeah.
You know.
It's definitely like a hockey funny movie.
American Gangster was another one.
Okay.
Muppets Take Manhattan, which I don't know why they're crying for that.
Crying
the
'cause the
ending
movie
of
was probably
Elf.
so bad.
Somebody said the ending of Elf gets them.
Oh, when his dad
Oh yeah,
helps
his dad-
him out
yeah.
and stuff.
I can see that.
mean,
I cried during The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. So.
Saving Private Ryan.
I could see
Oh
that.
yeah, that's emotional.
I can see that.
Yep.
Cinderella Man was one.
Yeah.
A Little Bit of Heaven was one with Kate Hudson.
Okay.
Somebody put Step Brothers.
I didn't do that. I did not do that.
Someone did. You got to comment back.
Don't touch my drum set.
I think
Fancy sauce.
I don't know really when you would cry in that. Maybe like when they
What, Step Brothers?
when they
You have
moved
to
out
call
of
me
the
Nighthawk.
house. At the very end when he's singing the opera
Yeah,
and
that
everybody else is crying at the Catalina wine mixer.
Right.
Pow.
You're so off pitch. You're so off pitch.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. I'm
Overall-
just scrolling down. Another Notebook. Fault in Our Stars.
Oh my god.
Somebody said Avengers.
Anything Nicholas Sparks book that was made into a movie.
Yeah.
Old Yeller was one.
Okay.
Brian's Song.
That ending scene.
Gattaca. I don't remember. I remember that.
Gattaca?
name. I don't
With
remember.
Ethan Hawke?
I think so.
Yeah.
Gattaca? Gattaca.
Yeah.
I need answers.
Somebody said
You don't want him.
basically ran down like the Disney catalog: Bambi, Dumbo,
Lion King.
Dog's Purpose, Steel Magnolias.
Oh,
Steel Magnolias, my mother cries every
Two
single
Brothers.
time.
Wow, yes.
Beaches. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I don't know why that was.
I think that they got to be joking about those.
Yeah,
The
no.
Princess Bride and most of them.
I don't know most of them.
I cry during any romance comedy, like 13.
I think somebody was just saying most of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Most
I was like,
movies.
wait a minute. What kind of cornball movie is most of them?
13 going on 30, I cried during some parts.
What?
With yeah, I can see that.
So like whenever she was telling, like she has like the house or whatever, she's like, I'll always love you or whatever, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll give one as a guy. Okay, now
I
I had
need
said that I would not cry at movies, and I don't, and I haven't, and I
Right.
won't.
Okay.
But however, as a guy, Rocky is an obvious one, but I'll give you one: The End of Rudy.
And
The End of Rudy, maybe a little bit of you get a little bit of allergies in the eyes.
How about The Natural
Maybe.
when Roy Hobbs hits the lights?
That's cool. That's more cool because
I
I'm
kinda got teared up.
thinking that guy's BA. Like hitting hitting the home
How
run.
about Empire Strikes Back when Darth's like, I am your father. I think that's because I have daddy issues, though, maybe.
Oh, bum, 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 bum.
No, that's a true story.
Honestly, it's like any movie that's on this list, I'm gonna cry the whole time.
No, I'll give you
This is
another
what
one.
happens.
I'll give you another one.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that was on the list. That was on
Okay,
the
I
list.
can see how that went.
Yeah,
the end
Jenny
of
had
Field
AIDS.
of Dreams. The
Field of-
end of Field of
okay.
Dreams. Father son's guy movie. The end of that when you see him playing catch with his dad. Okay, a little bit of allergies there. Little bit.
I didn't.
Little bit of
I
allergies
cried
there.
during a lot of parts of that movie, not just the ending.
Well, it's got James Earl Jones, so
Exactly
I mean,
right.
sold right there. You know, like
That's a good one. That's actually a really good
the
one.
end of Field of Dreams. Little bit.
So just make sure you follow the Todd DeFazio Show on Facebook. You can see the topic because we pop it up every week. You can also email us at idiotradionet@gmail.com or call the Idiot Radio hotline 412-407-SHOW. And don't forget to include your contact information. If we like your story enough, we'll call you and have you talk about it on the air.
That'd be awesome.
But that leads us to what we're going to talk about next show, which we just found out Hannah may not be here.
No.
So we'll have a
You're
guest,
gonna get a Brett, and I need to see, I need to approve of this guy.
a special guest. How
Oh
about
my goodness. Okay.
Hannah handpicks our next
Oh, yeah, I will.
our person to fill her chair for next week.
Oh, for sure.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll
we
keep
can do that.
For sure.
Because
And
it's your chair that they're filling. Because this
It's
is
a
my
big
spot.
chair to
That's
fill.
Todd's spot.
You're
it's
not
my
gonna
spot,
fill
not a
it
liver
as-
spot.
You're not gonna fill it as well, but you'll do probably somewhat decent, maybe subpar at best.
So yeah, Hannah can handpick
We'll
her.
find
her
somebody
replacement.
on the rogue.
So the next week's topic of the week is going to be what thing from your childhood would you like to see come back?
I would like to see G.I. Joe.
Not paying bills,
Not paying bills.
Not paying bills. That right there.
having
sold.
no care in the world, and having you want to live and life is great, and then you grow up and you're like, life sucks.
Yeah. That's man.
The will to
there's
live.
levels to that
The
one.
will to live. Just kidding. That's depressing.
All right, so we're going to take our last break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about movies and music, movies, TV, and music. The triple threat.
Ooh, giggity.
Yeah, we always do that little thing where we talk about the best movies of the week or whatever.
Woo.
And it's the Todd DeFazio Show with Hannah and Brett. We'll be back for our last break right after this.
You're listening to Idiot Radio, taking it to the edge and back.
Looking for a creative idea for meetings, business lunches, and special events? Call Spiels on Wheels, food truck and catering, and take the stress away. For more information, call them at 724-244-9881 or on Facebook at facebook.com/spielson.wheels.
We're back on the Todd DeFazio Show. I like this short break. Sometimes I used to like that long break, but I think it just gets us. We're gone long enough. We reset into the new stuff. And,
Gets a nice, get a nice flow going when you have a
I
short
like
break.
the
You know.
music that plays in between the breaks.
Get you
It's
hype, right?
It
Yeah.
makes me.
I was at
Very excited.
I was at a night at the races. I love the names that people come up with for the horses. You ever go to a night at the races?
I haven't been to the night at the races, but
That-
I know what you mean about the horse names.
I
They're
think Brett would be like a master at coming up with crazy names for the
Pretty
horses.
much.
and
no
stuff.
Mac Daddy BP coming around turn 2, something like that.
One of the horses was Mike Litt.
Oh,
night at the
lovely. That's lovely.
I'm so glad
Wait,
you waited.
okay.
Waited. You sat on that one till just now.
Okay, so true story, and I don't want it okay, so I went to high school, guys.
It's impossible to find.
Brett, listen, I'm dead serious. The guy I went to high school with, his name was Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt.
His parents
Mike
hated
Hunt.
Oh,
him.
man.
He was an unwanted child. They probably weren't
man.
legally allowed to get an abortion.
Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt.
That's
Oh, man.
terrible.
Mike Hunt, if you're listening, how you doing, buddy?
Oh man.
There's
Probably not well. Just kidding.
There's
I'm
a,
sure
um,
you're flourishing in the world.
There's the football coach here in the town that I live for the youth program. His name is Rich Johnson, and he's a big man, so he's Big Dick Johnson.
Big Dick Johnson.
Is he single?
There you go.
No, he's a father with
Oh.
children. But
Well, wow.
I love
Super
it.
pointless
That's
to
a cool
bring him
name.
up.
That's a cool name. Big Rich Johnson.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
You don't name a midget that.
No, you walk around with swagger and pride when
You
you
don't-
got a name Big Dick Johnson.
You don't name a little person that. You
No,
know what I mean?
that's not a little person.
I don't know what it took a weird turn. But we're going to talk about what's trending on TV and movies and music, and then we're going to get out of here. Coming up Friday, July 12th, Nickelodeon's doing something pretty cool. They're doing like a live-action animated special with all the voice actors from SpongeBob. And they're going to play the characters of the voices that they do.
That sounds great, SpongeBob.
Well, the guy that, remember Dauber from Coach? He's Patrick Starfish.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only one I know who they are.
Bill,
that.
is it Bill I
don't know.
Fabergé or something like
I
that?
don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then, you guys remember that show, Crank Yankers? Remember that?
Yes.
I followed Jim Florentine on social media, and he
Crank Yankers was awesome.
he put up some posts on social media that had pictures of a recording studio, and it said Crank Yankers entrance and Crank Yankers
Say what?
recording session. So
That's beautiful.
I guess that's his way to tell everybody that, hey, man, we're coming back.
I love that show, man.
That was good. That was really good.
They had the three that were the best. Special Ed, yay!
I got mail.
Tracy Morgan doing Spoonie Love,
Okay.
Spoonie Love from Up Above, and then Jimmy Kimmel was the voice of the old man. I forget what
Okay.
the old man's name was, but I mean those three. Oh my gosh, that's money right there, for
I'll
sure.
tune in for sure.
Oh show.
For show.
And
I'm
then
getting
this
that
one,
for
they
show.
didn't say where it's coming, where it's going to end up, but the popular 80s sitcom Punky Brewster is set to have a sequel series coming out, which that's a unique way to say it. You
I was
know,
gonna say, but why though?
Yeah.
I mean, it
What's
was
so
okay.
special?
It was okay.
I'm a fan of Punky Brewster.
Nah, she was cool.
Yeah.
Soleil Moon Frye grew up
But-
real nice, like.
I could
Yes.
see like
she had to get a reduction.
Yes.
She grew up too much.
Clarissa
Yeah.
explains it all. Definitely better
Okay.
than Punky Brewster.
Oh, come on.
Punky Brewster.
How do you have an illegal adoption this day and age? I
Oh
mean,
my
come
gosh,
on.
we're fighting right now.
Well, see, when you had Punky Brewster, you had this illegal adoption, but you
Commandant
also
Lassard was just like, all right, you're just going to live with me now.
yeah, he's just like, yep, you're in with me now.
Kind of
That's
crossing shit movies.
What-
But so I guess the way that it's going to be is Punky Brewster is going to live in her, life now, currently. I guess, what is it, 30-some years later?
Yeah, it's got to
And
be.
she's going to
that makes
find
sense, obviously.
2 children to adopt or similar to her situation, but legally probably because it's 2019 and you can't really explain like, oh, you're just going to live with me now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you can't- yeah, there's legal channels to that.
There's
I mean,
so many plot holes in
Yes.
the original Punky Brewster.
you got.
Asterisks.
I mean,
This is how-
there's
small
a
asterisks.
whole new set of
Read the
legal
terms and
channels that
agreement.
you have
But
to go
grown up
through.
Punky, I'm down. I'm sold.
Considering that Punky Brewster came around the same time that there was a sitcom called My Two Dads that now takes a whole different meaning.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
there's certain ways you got to make sure that you got this on point.
Well, like Soul Man. Remember Soul Man, the movie Soul Man they made in the 80s?
Thomas Ian Howard,
A
yeah,
bunch of inappropriate coming out of the 80s.
yeah.
Did you imagine them trying to make that movie today?
Just
What
leave.
Soul Man just putting on blackface and saying he's a black guy?
Well, he took pills to make him look dark. Do you remember that?
Please. Oh, my
oh, is that what it
God.
was?
Yeah, and then like he fell in love with the girl he screwed out of the scholarship and all that. Yeah, that was
There's that.
No,
there's
no,
just
no, I
in
know,
this
I
day and
know,
age,
I know,
there's
I
no
know,
way
I
in
know,
hell
I know.
they can make that movie. They would never.
or even the just one of the guys, that 80s movie, just one of the
Where a
guys.
girl dressed up like a guy.
Just a girl dressed up like a guy, they'd be like, "Oh no, he's just trans, whatever."
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a
Yeah.
big deal now, but back then it was huge.
Huge.
Deal.
Huge.
All right, let's get
That's
into the
huge.
top 5 songs of the week.
Oh, my part. Oh, yeah. Listen to my music.
Coming in at number 5, the Joe Bros.
I do like Joe Bros.
Dude, Brett's like lost when we do this part. The Suckers.
Oh, I do know this one.
It's because they probably play on Kiss like 50 times a day.
You kind of talk about my husband's.
I don't know. I like this one. I'm a Joe Bros fan.
Yeah, I want to go see the Jonas Brothers.
Are they
coming
coming?
in September. The tickets are
Where
like
are they going?
$150 a person for like
Where are they going?
their PPG paints.
Oh.
I was like, I need to go see them. But okay.
Number 4, I hate.
This song sucks. Thank you.
I don't care about.
I don't
the song,
care about
It just happens to be the name.
exactly. Thank
It's
you.
Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber.
Which one's this?
It sucks. It's cancer to your ears.
It just sounds like every Bieber song.
Exactly.
Like Ed Sheeran took 5 steps backwards with this song, and Brett loves it.
I hate Ed Sheeran. I don't know why.
I don't mind Ed Sheeran.
He's talented, but I just can't get. No.
You know, I met Justin Bieber.
You did?
Yeah.
Is he cool?
He was in the afternoon show on B94 with Kobe. Was the host.
I think that he would. I think he would be nice, but like
I was in the studio when Justin Bieber came in, and I was like, "Who is this kid?" And I knew something was up because Usher called in. That was when Usher represented him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's who founded him.
Yeah, Usher.
Was he nice?
He was like 12 years old. Like,
oh wow,
that's way
it
back.
Was weird.
He was a babe. I don't have anything.
And I
Justin
think
Bieber.
to this day, Kobe still has the guitar that he signed and gave him.
Was that at the studios up on Mount Washington?
No, in Green Tree.
Oh, in the Foster Plaza.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was B94 2, Part 2. The sequel.
Oh, Part Deuce.
Yeah,
I gotcha. Okay.
Number 3.
Oh my God! This
finally
song.
a good
This
R&B
song should be. This song should be number 1.
Good R&B song.
I'll sing it to you. Go on.
Can we just talk?
What is it? Khalid? Is it Khalid? Is that what's his name? Hannah. What's the guy's name that sings this? Khalid?
Never felt like this before. I apologize.
That's some baby making music right there.
What's his name?
Khalid.
And he sings this, right?
Can we just?
You should probably let him. No.
Bingo.
No, and then number 2 was Bad Guy.
Oh, I finally heard it.
Right? Billie Eilish.
I do
right?
like Billie Eilish. I do. She's like, they say that she's Lord on lean, and that makes sense.
I don't know.
I was thinking.
This seems like a mad, angry girl with menstrual cramps.
I was thinking like if she's like a cross between like Lady Gaga and an emo Avril Lavigne.
Whoa, you got it.
Am I right?
That's spot on. I do like Billie Eilish a lot, though.
She has a couple hits on the charts right now. Like, that's
Ocean Eyes. Oh my God, that's
it's number 2 for the week. And for number 1.
God,
I don't
no,
want to do
please,
number 1.
no, please, no.
We should
please,
boycott number 1
no,
until it's
please,
off the chart.
Wait.
No, we cannot.
Wait, I don't know what number 1 is. I don't know what number 1.
You don't want to.
Oh! I think this song's worn out its welcome.
This song makes me think our country's going downhill. Horses in the back. I can't. This is number 1 still.
It's been like
Still.
2 months.
But
I'm like, please make it stop. There's a meme. It's like, please stop. No. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Brett, do you like this?
It's okay. Doesn't really do much.
Okay, so the chorus is okay, but whenever he's like, horses in the barrel, I'm like,
Billy
please
Ray.
stop.
That's Billy Ray Cyrus.
It's not.
No, even without Billy Ray
It's not
Cyrus,
terrible.
without him, the original song, he still sounds like that. He sounds like a country singer rapping.
But did you ever hear the raw audio without them fixing it?
It's
No.
terrible.
Oh,
terrible.
It's bad.
Terrible.
Oh well, that's the magic of auto tune and whatnot. But
Yeah.
it's not
What is that?
terrible.
Gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't
But see,
no more.
what you guys are forgetting is the one
chorus
song.
the chorus is good. The rest of the song sucks ass.
But I mean, it's not like this is the first time they've tried to mix rap and country, because if you remember back in 2004, Nelly and Tim McGraw did a combo.
But that was a good song, though. It was like a well-written song.
Yeah, this is the exception of we don't know what's going on
Does
in the
Pony
world.
does Pony fall on the same category as Old Town Road?
Pony by Genuine?
Yeah,
possible.
Oh, please!
Yeah.
I actually
It kind of
was
crosses
thinking about that.
the.
I can give a lap dance to that.
I
for
bet
sure.
you can.
In this robe? Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Magic,
So that's going to be on the
Magic
next episode.
Brett.
Absolutely.
Magic Brett.
Without question.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Woo!
Coming
Woo!
to the stage.
Jump on it.
Magic Brett.
Bang,
Pony.
bang, bang.
Ride it,
My pony.
My
I
saddles.
I would
waiting.
pay for that. I would pay
Come
to see
in.
that.
Jump on it.
Are we doing this? Did that just happen?
Yeah, we are.
All right,
Loving
don't
it
forget to
strong.
check out all our shows, like the Triple B Experience, the Double D Show, the Best of the Double D Show, our WrestleMania podcast, and so much more. Village Idiots and all our old school stuff that we did before we got here, and everything.
Started at the bottom, now
Yeah.
we're here.
Yep.
All the old school.
Started at the bottom.
I don't know.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
I,
You
see,
guys
I'm
got-
up with you kids. I know what's going on.
Yeah, I know. You got anything before we go, Brett?
Well, I'll tell you what. I you know what? I feel good. I look great. I think I'm gonna go hit the town a little in the robe.
Nice.
I'm gonna maybe go up to Grandview Avenue. I'll film another episode of Trouble in Paradise. I'll get that on YouTube without question, because I got to talk.
Please.
I got to talk about fashion.
Yes, you
I
have
have to talk about fashion wearing the robe.
Can you do a twirl? So they can see
Well,
the
I got.
back?
Well, hold on 1
Take your
second.
headphones off before
All right,
you
hold
do
on.
that.
They need to see. Do a twirl.
Okay, can they see it? Can you see it from there?
Come to your
Oh,
Pittsburgh
yeah.
is paradise.
That's away. It's all day.
Man.
All right. See, that's what I'm talking about, right?
Do you wear that when you have lady company? Like during foreplay?
They come and
Yeah.
they leave automatically.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
As the aforementioned ladies' man, I may or may not wear the robe, and it's actually quite nice.
The hallway to his bedroom door is like a smoke machine outside of it.
I bet. Anyway.
And like a little spotlight that just
And there's
shines enough
entrance
to see
music,
his
and
shit.
like-
yeah, Ric Flair's music.
Oh, yeah.
playing.
Y'all ready for this?
Dude, I bet that's the biggest panty dropper ever.
Oh, baby making music.
I
Right
could
there.
tell.
For
Well,
sure.
wow, it's the only way to live.
Hannah, do you have anything before we go?
Nothing. I had a great show. You guys are awesome. Love
All right,
you.
we're
We
gonna
love
miss
you,
you
Hannah.
next week, but Hannah's gonna hand pick our her replacement
Yeah.
for next week.
So
Don't it
I'm
sound
gonna
we
be-
got to come up with
I'm
something
gonna
good,
be-
Todd.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
We got
picking
to collaborate.
very, very carefully.
There's no replacing jalapeno Hannah.
Right.
However,
I think from now on you're just jalapeno.
Thank
Hannah.
you. Just call me. Just don't put on Hannah anymore. Just put jalapeno.
now I'm going. When I go to say your name, it's jalapeno Hannah.
Give me
Oh,
that
jeez.
giant purse. Give me that giant purse.
Well, as long as I get to be sauerkraut
Okay.
Saul.
Deal.
Deal.
All right, we're out of here, guys.
See ya.